welcome to Tezos. We're going to do some Tezos technical analysis in a second. Just let me get my Rocky Outcrop logo up behind me. There we go. And okay, great. Now, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for joining me. My name's Rocky Outcrop. Do these episodes daily. Really appreciate everybody who hits the subscribe button. Of course, a horse. What are we going to look at here in today's episode? Well, again, I'm going to keep it quite brief. Not going to look at a great deal of things. We are actually right at that 2799 area. So you know what I'm going to say. 2800 is obviously the sort of that we want to establish that as some sort of degree of support. In terms of the 24-hour time frame, not seeing a great deal of divergence or anything, that we'd want to see perhaps coming in here. Perhaps the DM here giving us the DM negative there, giving us a touch of the old bit of bullish divergence on the lows here, but that's maybe a little bit generous to say so, but I don't know. I think that's 1 out of 3 there for that one. Let's go on to this, and in terms of this, so we've got the bullish divergence in the 12-hour time frames and below, really, and that's good to see in terms of a potential for a turnaround coming in here at the 2800 level. So this is clearly the area we want to see breaking above this 10 simple on the 12-hour, below the 21 EMA on the 12-hour there as well. The 24-hour time frame, the 10 simple just at our head, that's our hat. Let's try and bust past that. This has been the highs of the day, really, areas. So up towards the 21 and the 50% fib retrace as well. Let's see if we can establish all these things. We've had the turnaround so far from 786 to 144 moving average. We're above the 2800, and we're asking questions at the 618 here with the potential for moving up towards the 50%. And we know that, and just if we were to get out the thingy, we know this from the channel. We all know what this is going to look like. But if we were to drag this in from sort of the swing high down to the swing low here, drop it on there, you can see that the 236, of course, at 2825, we want to do that. We want to get above that area, so we know that that's crucial. So we can kind of move on to the dollar prices and do the same sort of scenario. Of course, we're managing to keep a hold of our good territory here. Our sort of our lows haven't come in there actually the other day of 240 like we thought, and then we found 260 as resistance or support for us. Let's just do the same thing again at 12-hour. A bit of the old bullish divergence there between the lows. Asking the questions at the time to be asking the questions at the areas to be asking the questions at. Can we undo this 236? The questions are being asked right there as the price has just moved back down below it recently. Can we go back up above it? These are what we'll be looking for in terms of things. We've got this is a lower low but a higher high at the same time. So you've got the stretching of the things here. Overall though, I'm going to say that we're okay in terms of this thing. Okay. Oscillators may be resetting slightly and during this period. The 1 hour time frame's crap though. 4-hour time frame, we've got the bullish divergence. We've got a bit of a move up the way. We're doing this move up so far without RSI divergence. There's maybe a touch of it on the stochastics. Not really though, it's all good. We just need to see how we operate around these key levels. Can we stay above 260? Can we make it above the 265s, make it into the higher 270s and actually close out up there, proper time frames with a bit of actual follow through there afterwards, maybe retake the 55 EMA, moving towards the top side, the 12-hour time frame, can we get the 21 EMA here, move towards the top side, looking towards maybe say 270s and stuff like that. The previous highs sort of eek area here at 275, 280, we need that to happen. It's well more clear on the 24-hour time frame. 270 here, this is a lower low. This is as yet a lower high on the 24-hour time frame. So as we know, that's the sort of the areas to be looking for. 270, really, you need that. Of course, as opposed to, it could take another day, but we don't want to have the prices dropping below 258, or else that's just more downward price action in the face of a little bit of bearish bullish divergence on the lower time frames, which has maybe only done us enough of a favor to come up for a lower high. Indeed, let's see if we can challenge this 10 simple and move towards it for the higher highs and just keep on going, and that's really going to do. Oh well, shall we take a look at Ethereum real quick? Screw it. What's the differential like between the exchanges at the minute? 20 odd cents. 15 cents. Ethereum, okay, so are we turning around here? This is what we were hoping for. We've not got the divergence there really on that one at all. That's not great. This one here we kind of do. So, we'll still just have to wait and see how things pan out really with this as well. Overall, it's been towards the downside for the last wee while. I've been trying to wait for this to turn around. As you can see on the weekly time frame, we did come in and get slightly lower than over here. This question becomes really, is this up or up and our up here, this is just kind of on the way territory, this being our low and our low, and then our next low here. So we're still overall, as you can see, on the way up overall. So let's just hope we can retake the 21 on the weekly time frame, because you don't want to be below that. Obviously, as you can tell, it's much better to be above it. And yeah, let's just see how that goes. Okay, anyway, great. Thanks so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it as ever. You are all great friends of mine now, so please go ahead and share this video with a friend if you've got one that you think would like it, because a friend of yours is a friend of ours. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next episode.